Good morning, friends. How are you? I'm having a good day. Sun's out. It's kind of warm, kind of cool. Right where you like it. It's good. Hopefully we still have maypoles. That is the first thing we need to check. Pretty sure we do. Yeah. So we're building today. We're gonna throw up that right. I just remembered where we left off last week. Being relentlessly farmed by a mosquito. Alright. We'll just take him out real quick. I can hear him already. Where's he at? I think that's him over there. That flicker I can see. Huh? Okay, maybe he's gone. What he wants me to think. That's not a lot of stuff. Oh. Okay, where did we die? 322, 320. Oh, I remember. One Quintus, hey, how are you today? I remember. We lost Leo. That's where we were running back to. Okay. Let's cook. Ah, that's right. I'd completely forgotten about that little debacle last week in the Goblin Town. We've got to go retrieve our boy and our body and his body. Make a pie, a memorial pie. I don't know if you guys can hear that. The Air Force is flexing again. I live not too far from an Air Force base, so we get a bit of background noise from that every now and then. All right, let's have a little nap, and we'll head on out to. I think I can still hear that mosquito. I'm sure it's there. We'll head on out to retrieve our boy and our body. Man, that is loud. Alrighty. How was your weekend? One? Mine was pretty relaxed. That is. I knew he was still there. I knew he was still there. Okay. Okay. My weekend was pretty good. Maybe you should make a cruise in the tons that you already take. Maybe you should make a cruise. The tums that you already take. I'm not quite sure what you mean. We'll grab rested. Like clicking the map. Ah, okay. Probably should. Alright. We'll keep some sprint and stamina. Hopefully this guy's backed off enough that I can pick up that axe. I can hear him off to the left. Yeah. There he is. Ah, okay. Alright. We'll get him on the next one. We're off to a good start. What are we? 11 minutes in and we've died twice? Alright, let's chill for Stan. He's gonna kill me. I don't think there's any other way I can get out there either. I think I have to go through that portal. It's fine. At some point I'll get through that portal. We'll turn around and kick this guy. I will grab my rested. There we go. Alright, buddy. Can we hear him yet? Yes. Oh, okay, we're good. This is the one. This is the one. Get up here. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. That weekend was fine. You mentally prepare to go to the gym. Yeah. Oh, I've got to get back to the gym. I took time off gym when you're starting to think that I like to die. I think it's definitely a running theme. It's definitely a running theme here. Yeah, I took a couple of months off the gym when I was renovating the house. And I haven't gone back. And that was like that was like 3 months ago. So yeah, I definitely should get back. I should get back to the gym. Okay. Can we hear him? Is he here? He's here. He's gonna kill us. Nope. Oh. It's alright. I feel good about this one. A long time. Yeah, it is hard to start again. Yeah, that's always the hardest part, is like that first week. After the first week back, it's fine. Nothing. It becomes enjoyable again, but that first week back is just torture. Okay, we got it. Here he comes. We're not missing. We missed. You make a bow, by the way, shoot the mosquito. Yeah, I could. I definitely could. I think I've even got a bow nearby. Let me see. I've got a bow right there. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's grab our rested. Because this time we're not gonna die, so the rested's actually important. Maybe a shield. I still haven't built a shield. And my first block in the entire game was after the last boss. Okay, where's he at? There he be. A bit of lag. Alright. We're back on track. Let's head back out. I'm gonna put this axe here, but I'll keep the bow on me. We'll eat this food. Get a little bit of health. Not that it'll help me that much, but you never know when that might make a bit of a difference. And we're gonna scoot around this way. I think that's my most recent body, so we'll scoot around that way. And pick that up. What am I? There we go. Yep. How many deaths did we just start off with there? I don't know, like 5, 6 at least. It's alright, we're getting them out of the way. Right? We're reaching quota early. So that we can have a chill rest of the day. A lot of thumbs. Oh man, so many. So many. Like, look at this. This was when I was fighting Yag. Yeah. It's it becomes pretty obvious when you do that. You see just how many of those markers are my deaths. But what can you do? Nope. Oh no. See, that's why we ate the food. We should definitely stop sprinting though, so that we've got stamina to deal with this guy next time. Oh, that's not a good approach. Alright. Yeah, we've got, as I was saying, we've got a an Air Force base just nearby. So they fly pretty low out here. Ba-doop. See, I'm fighting the urge to just sprint the whole way there. Because I know I need the stamina to be able to shoot. I don't want to be caught out, but I also don't want to be slow. We're gonna have to tame some more locks. I think I've only got one left, and he's not here. He's off at an old base. We could chuck him on a boat and bring him over today, I guess, maybe. Maybe that's what we do. Or maybe we just leave him there in peace. He'll probably live a lot longer. Oh. Did not expect the miss on that first one. Ah, 2. We can handle 2. Oh, if we miss though. Right, he's chilling. Stop missing. Get him. Ooh, okay. Could be putting ourselves in a bit of a spot. I don't think they've seen us yet. I don't think they'll see us from this range. Here we go. We got this guy. 1, 2, no? 2? 2. Okay. So, this is where we were last week. There's our body there. There's obviously still a shaman alive. I think our strat last week actually worked and killed off a lot of these guys. Right, we're good. Let's get that. Let's get the armor on first before we do anything else. Armor first. Alright, what can we pack in here? We can use those, which will let us come back for this stuff. I'm gonna swap that out for it too. Alright. And you know what? Swap that out. So we have to come back for these in a minute. Once we've burnt a bit of space. Alright. Alright. We got this. Just gotta finish off this village, because they did kill our boy. And that's not something we can forgive. There's a shaman there. Take him out. Oh, he hasn't seen me. Did we get him? No, we did. He must have a star. Or he's aggroed and can't get through the doorway. That's probably more likely. Because I can. And you know what? What this whole thing was about as well was that I wanted flax, right? And there's not even any flags here. That's rough. We lost our boy for nothing. Ooh. Cheeky. Yeah. Right, maybe in here. No, barley. No flax though. Yeah, he can't get out. I'm not concerned about him. Oh, over encumbered? Really? What? It's this stuff. Okay. Gonna bring our boy back. I'm not. Maybe we leave the black metal here. I'm not terribly concerned about it, to be honest. Swap those around. Grab the carrots. Have you played Dark Souls? So, no. Yes and no. I haven't played any of the original games. I did play Elden Ring for a while. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, I think Elden Ring was the first thing I was actually streaming. And grab that head. And I ended up swapping over to Valheim, which was when I started getting viewers, so I've just sort of hung out here since then. But I should go back and do some more Elden Ring, actually. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I want to bring that head back, because I need to put his head on a spike. Let's grab that needle. But yeah, no. Haven't played any of the earlier Dark Souls. I think I own... Let me have a look. I think I own Dark Souls 3? Why can't I see... Yeah, you think I'm gonna love that game because I like to die? True, true. Let me have a look. I have in my library. Why can't I see my library? Let me have a look. I'll open Steam library. There we go. Let's see. I have Dark Souls 3. I have Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring, but that's it. Yeah, Elden Ring was a lot of fun. You died so many times in that game. It's stressful. Yeah, it it definitely had its stressful moments for sure. I think sort of in general, I don't like. Doesn't bother me too much when I die. So I think that's probably why I liked Elden Ring so much, because it's just like, we're dead again. Doesn't matter. Let's just move on to the next thing. I want to grab the totem. Leave that there for them. So we got, for taking this village, we got none of what we came here for, and our boy died. I don't know that that was a good trade-off. I'm not sure about that one. So what do I need to pick up here? I gotta grab the stag breaker. We got the goblin heads. What else? What could I put down? Can I eat yet? Yeah, alright, let's just eat. We'll take this stuff. Sounds good. Okay. How far can we run in 40 seconds? Yeah, alright. That can stay there for now. Let's go check out this other village over here. And because we still do want some flax, right? That's what we came here for. We came here for flax. Oh, hey buddy. Boom. Yeah, I think I haven't finished Elden Ring yet. Where did I get to in that? I got to the capital, and I killed Morgott there the second time, or the third time you fight him. Flags. Flags, I'm not sure what you mean. One. Sorry. No, that's okay. You know, no need to say sorry. About Elden Ring? Or should I go back? It's getting dark. Maybe I'd be better off going back. Maybe I would. What do you mean with flags? I'm not sure. Oh, in the camps of the goblins. Did I mention flags? I'm not sure. Let's start over. Okay. Yeah, we're both confused. That's okay. That's all right. Is there a... Why is Streamlabs chucked up a little percentage sign? That's weird. It's alright. What are you looking at in the planes? Oh, flags, right. Okay, I understand now. I'm looking for flax. So, because the goblin towns, they grow either barley or flax, right? And the flax is the one that you turn into linen, into this stuff, for the padded armor. And so I was out looking for some of that. Yes, I get you now. I did say I did. I can see how that would sound like flags. I understand. Yeah, no, I was looking for flax to be able to upgrade my padded armor. And because I've only got like 7, I think, that I had planted. So I was hoping that by clearing out a goblin village I'd find like a little bit more. But that didn't happen, so we never found any in that one. We do have another goblin village there that we'll probably raid. Just looking for some more, and we do have some actually growing here, which looks like it's ready. Yeah, yeah. So this is the stuff I was talking about. I understand. I understand the confusion now. All right, let me see. If I chuck down these pieces of barley. Then we can grab up that, and then I can plant that. Oop. Flax, yeah. No, it's the accent, right? This the good old Australian accent does that to people sometimes, for sure. Remember one time I was in there we go. I was in the States one time, and it was like, it's the simplest thing, right? I was asking for like water, like a glass of water, and I just like the guy at the restaurant came over. He's like, "Oh, can I get you anything to drink?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll just have some water." And he just like, I kid you not, he just like stared at me for like a solid minute. He's like, "I'm sorry, I don't think we have that." I'm like, "You don't have water, like in a tap?" He's like, "Oh, water." I'm like, "Yeah, water." Yeah, it's definitely the accent. uh, but what can you do? What can you do? I think generally I like the Australian accent. I think it's pretty decent. But yeah, it definitely confuses people sometimes. For sure, for sure. Alright. Okay, so now we can offload some of this stuff. We've got, where have I put, there they are. Okay. It's a sad day. We're gonna make the friend cape. Some people said that in your country talk like different. Yeah, it's there's just like, yeah, I mean, first of all, the accent's pretty thick, right? And then on top of that, there's a lot of colloquialisms that just are sort of, I mean, as with any country in the world, but there's a lot of things that are just sort of unique to Australia. That just add to the confusion, for sure. Alright, we don't need the lock saddle for a while. We need this for some pies. We can put the gold down. Most enough. I'm gonna wiggle out a little more space in my bags. I understand you quite well. Yeah, yeah. I think, think of like people from other countries that I've met, the ones that typically have the most difficulty with the Australian accent is the Americans. Like from the US, like they're just, I don't know what it is, like between our accent and theirs, they find a lot of stuff we're trying to say quite difficult. Like, what's the one that, because my partner, when she was at university, there was like half of her class were American and Canadian. There was a big like cohort from North America there, and so a lot of her friends there were American and Canadian, and there were a lot of things that they had like a lot of trouble with. Arvo, right? So we like, for in Australia it's like morning and arvo, like afternoon is arvo. Everything gets shortened here, and so like the arvo was something that they had a lot of difficulty grasping. It's like, what do you say? They're like avocado. I'm like, no. Arvo, like afternoon. Oh. Everything gets shortened here. Like afternoon's arvo. A petrol station's called a servo, like a service station, servo. It's just, yeah. Once you sort of get how we shorten, we don't want to put in too much effort, right? So any way we can shorten something, we will. What was I looking for? I was gonna make a lox pie. We need some cloudberries. I'll have to grab those from the other side. I think I need some silver. I think I have some here. We'll just do it on the other end. We got plenty of silver over here. You should try to learn Argentinian Spanish. It's crazy. Yeah, I've never tried to learn Spanish. I've dabbled in a lot of languages. I've done a lot of the like Asian languages and a bunch of a couple of European languages. Never touched Spanish. Spanish scares me. I hear it and I'm just like, oh no, I'm confused like 4 seconds in. People who talk Spanish just don't understand a lot about things. I've heard that actually, that that the dialects between like South American like Spanish speaking is like quite dramatic. It's like Chinese, right? Because like Chinese as a language, you got like between Cantonese and Mandarin. Is it that they can talk to each other, but they can't read and write each other? Like it's written, it's a different language, but speaking they can understand, or something like that. And like Cantonese is actually like 100 different dialects or something like that, and most of them, it's just that they can communicate with each other. I read actually that so like the most spoken language in the world. Oh, I'm gonna get this wrong. Yeah, so English is the most spoken language in the world, and then Chinese, Mandarin, and then Spanish, right? But if you want to, if you were to pick any two languages to be able to talk to the most number of people, it's English and Spanish. Because a lot of people who speak Chinese also speak English. So, but there's not as much crossover between English and Spanish. So like if you have English and Spanish, you can talk to like a third of the world or something. Like something crazy like that. Which I think is pretty cool. And I think if anything will ever motivate me to go and learn Spanish, it'll be that. But yeah, I don't know. I've never even tried Spanish. My sister, I think, learned a bit of Spanish in school. From memory. We don't... Do we have a crafting table inside somewhere? We got this one. Is that gonna let me build a locks cape? It's totally not, is it? 2-star, okay. You're lucky then? Because you speak English and Spanish, yeah, exactly. It's like... Yeah. I can't remember where I was reading it. But yeah, it's definitely English and Spanish, and you can talk to like a third of the world. It's some huge amount like that. Which is also pretty crazy to think about. That like most of the world can't just sit down and talk to each other, right? Like outside of their own country. It's crazy. Okay, we're gonna do this again. we're gonna smash this again. No room in inventory. Alright. Let's put... Oh, we can put these away, actually. Let's do that. Armor stand. Boom, boom, boom. 6, 7, 8. We're gonna chuck that on there, and we're gonna chuck that on there. We go. That's a good backup set there. I understand like a lot of English, but when I want to talk or write, it's difficult. Yeah, I feel like most of the time, the understanding comes a lot earlier, and I feel like the understanding's a lot easier to maintain than being understood. And I also think maybe this is just a thing in Australia, but I also think that like a lot of people just don't, in Australia particularly, a lot of people just don't put in the effort to like to try to understand. It's like if someone has an accent, or like English is clearly their second language and they're like missing words here and there. I feel like a lot of people just don't put in the effort to like try and actually work out what they're saying. I think which is funny because we're like, apparently, I don't know whether it's actually true, right? But one of the favorite taglines that our government always throws around is that we're one of the most, or the most multicultural country in the world, or something. It's like we're mostly migrants here. Like we're well, it's definitely a contentious issue. We are largely migrants because white Australians are migrants too. A bit of a touchy issue here. But I need to get this off. Let's go. Oh, the flint's here. Oh, right, perfect. That's what I was going back for anyway. So, lazy people, yeah, for sure. All right, we can build. I've been calling this the friend cape. So these 6 pelts that we're using to make this cape are from our 3 tamed locks who died, and I've been waiting until I had 3 dead locks to be able to build this cape, and this is the friend cape because it is made from our friends, which is sad, but at the same time, I feel like it's a good way to honor our friends, right? Oh, the friend cape. Okay, we gotta go. We need cloudberries. We need some cloudberries. That cape actually looks pretty cool. I gotta say, I like it. I do like it. Despite it being made from the bodies of our friends. Cloudberries, there they are. So we need 1, 2, we need 4 for the pies. And I think we wanted to build the orange banner, right? So we're gonna need another 6 cloudberries. We've got carrots. Those guys are fine with, that's fine. Okay, so we'll need another 6 cloudberries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6? 3. I just doubled it for no reason, didn't I? It's alright. Let's... I didn't need to break that, that cooler. That was actually totally fine where it was. So, let's whack that back before I forget and use the copper for something else. There we go. Okay, so pies. We're gonna make pies. We're gonna make... You'll be right back. No worries, one. No worries. We're gonna make the pies, and we're gonna make the banner. Bruh. To memorialize our friend. We cannot eat these pies. But we can't mess up the memorial pies. Alright, there we go. We got that. We need carrots. We need a tiny bit of firewood, which we don't have. We do have nothing. We're out of birch trees. Okay, we're gonna have to go find a birch. I'll wait till the pies are done. We needed 2 carrots, 3 carrots. I feel like the orange banner should need more than 2 carrots. I feel like it should need more carrots than cloudberries, but whatever. Okay, pies are cooking. We want to make this banner, so we need 2 fine wood and some leather scraps. Okay, there's our pies. They're done. We need bronze. Some bronze nails. I think we've got plenty of bronze nails at the other base. We're gonna need some leather scraps. Alright. So... the leather scraps, we needed the fine wood. I think I had some just here. 4. It's enough and it's not at the same time. I still need to chop some more. So... those I don't need. Those I don't need. And those I don't need. We're gonna put them on a spike. Iron, bronze nails is what I was looking for. I think I've got some here. Yeah, cool. We only need 2. I feel like I should be able to use chain as a decoration item, like actually just attach it and have a chain dangling. It's a little disappointing that I can't. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little disappointing. Okay. Let's get ourselves some wood. Go then. Need just a touch of fine wood. And... oh, you're dying. Unfortunate, friend. I don't think I can change that. I don't think I can move it. Oop. But not a pie. Alright. So we just sort of need like 1 or 2. 'Cause I need... I've got 4. You're back? Welcome back. I've got 4. I need 4 for each thingy, and then I need 2 for the banner. So 4 for each stand, 2 for the banner. I need 6 more. So we'll get that from just this tree. Ba-dum. There we go, perfect. That should have us covered. And then we can start. Do I have all the clothes? I have most. I've got all of like the plains gear. Haven't finished upgrading it yet though. But I haven't built like all of the armor. I don't think I have a full troll set, even though I could very easily. I've got plenty of troll stuff. I haven't built the root set. I think I only built the helmet for that. Yeah, there's a couple of sets that I haven't finished, but I do have like the plains tier gear. You want to go this way. This sign. Or a piece of coal. I just need one. I do just need one. I think I have one. Yeah. Alright. Let's head on through. Fenris clothes? Yeah, I've got Fenris. Again, not fully upgraded. But I do have it. That one's... So I've got Fenris, iron, and copper. And I've got the wolf set back in the plains there. I don't have all of the root set. I think I've just got the helmet. Yeah, so I've got the helmet there. But I do have probably enough root somewhere to make it. I just haven't gotten around to it. Yeah, I've got enough root to make it, I think. So I've got most of the armor sets. Sure. Let's see. I'm gonna sleep so that I can actually go to sleep so I can actually see. And then we're gonna place our little memorial shrine to Leo. Alright. I think we'll put him here. So, what we're gonna do is we'll throw this one up. Can I get it there? Is that... Yeah, that's far enough back. Alright, and we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go... Item stand. Here. And an item stand here. And then we're going to very carefully not eat these pies. There we go. Alright. And the sign. Where are the dots? I can't see. I think they're there. Yep. And Goblin Cleaver Leo. There he is. When you create the server to talk or we talk, I can practice my English, and if you want I can teach you Spanish. That would be really cool. Yeah, that would be really cool. That would be nice. Alright. So we've got Kate over here, Vidar's there, and Leo's there. They're all home. Okay. We're gonna, I think when because I want to build a new portal room. I think I'll repurpose this portal room into like a shrine room for my fallen comrades. You love the names in the pies, yeah. Well, it's because the pies are made from the fallen locks. So these pies are this is Kate in these pies, and that is Vida, and that is Leo, and then all three of them are in my cape, so they're still here in spirit. And I'll only upgrade the cape as more friends come. Oh, which is a bit grim, but it is what it is. Okay. We want to put, I wanted to build another cultivator, but I don't think I will right now. I don't think I've got the bronze. So, what we do want to do, I think that you honored them. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. They were good to me, and they deserve to be honored. So, so we're gonna put a building up here today. I want this path to sort of, it'll continue up here, and then I think we'll have entrance here. Yeah, that feels right. So, we're gonna have to move construction tables. Do you have pitch? Like tar? I think not that, but like the stuff that comes out of there. Yeah, yeah. So in the English version of the game, it's called tar, but I did know what you meant because pitch and tar are basically the same thing. It's just two different English words for the same thing. I think they're the same thing. I don't think there's a difference. Let me have a look. Pitch versus tar. Pitch and tar are used interchangeably. Pitch is considered more solid while tar is more liquid. But yeah, they're the same thing. Yeah, there you go. There's actually, there's a university just nearby, like maybe 20 minutes away from here, called the University of Queensland. And they have a famous experiment there called the pitch drop. And what it is they've got this jar basically. There's a picture of it. Hang on. I'll throw it up just so you can see what I'm talking about. Oh, that's not the right. Hang on a second. Let me fix this. Can I drag this over? Yeah, I can. Okay, that's the pitch drop. So it's a famous experiment, and what it is that top jar, that top funnel is just filled with pitch, right? And the beaker at the bottom is there to catch it each time it drops. And it was basically this experiment to sort of like to show that this thing is a liquid, even though it doesn't really act like one. But it does act like one, even though it doesn't really come across as a liquid. And it's like once every like 60 years or something, one of these will drop. I will chuck a link. Let me see. There's a drop. So they have like a constant a constant video in that. In fact, this might be it. Yeah, they've got a live stream where you can watch this pitch and like see if it's gonna drop. It's not gonna drop. It's like years away. But that's it. That's the actual experiment there. I'll chuck the links in chat. I just think it's interesting. So that's the live feed, and then the we're using Bing. That's awful. The information about it. Oh, that's a yucky link. Let me see if I can I cut a bunch of that off? And it still works? Yeah. So ignore that previous one. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's interesting. So yeah, you can see the clock and like you can see that drip forming. And it takes years for this thing to drop. I just think it's really interesting. And there's the previous drops in the jar. Yeah, I think it's cool. All right, let's get back. Let's get back to this. Over here. There we go. We're gonna, yeah, cool. Yeah, no, it's just an interesting experiment about the viscosity of pitch and how it acts, I guess. But yeah, there's been like a live video feed on that for years, and they've had like cameras on it and everything, just to try and catch the moment that one of these drops goes. Okay, so we've moved that. I'm gonna have to move the portal too. I am gonna have to move the portal. So let's chuck that. Let's chuck it down in here for now. Whoop. And it can go back when we are done with this next building. Grab these two. No, not get the iron. Let's put... Can I put away this? Got it. Alright. We'll set up our little construction stations over here. So we got crafting. We got forge. And we've got stonecutter is not going to go down. Why is it not going down? There we go. There we go. Alright. That should let us build here. So I wanna come up here, around this way, entrance is like there. So let's throw just for my mind, let's put this here. Maybe a bit further back, maybe like there. So you come up. I need to grab the hoe as well, I think it's down here. Might be back at the other base. Or down here. Alright. Is it in here? No. I'll take that back with me too. Alright. Come up there. Yeah, I think that's an alright spot for it. Alright, let's go. Okay. So... Ah, I wanted to check this out too. Because we've got that. I wanted to build that, the iron sledge. This one. We need mere flesh. That's fine. I can grab 4 of that. Yeah, I want to build that. I'm gonna build the the iron sledge. I'm gonna build that today as well. So okay, we're here dropping things off. You've got I'm gonna 10 of these, but we're gonna leave. Eat something in stamina to come to construct a building. Yeah, I definitely will be. I'm gonna make some bread while I'm here. Just gonna drop off a whole bunch of stuff before I get started, so I'm not playing around with bag space either. So that's going in there. Where's our other feathers? Oh, I think I put them in here. Where did I put the feathers? This one. Okay. Got that. We can put this here. Okay, let's put the stag breaker on this guy. The wolf cape. That one. That cape, the deer cape on that one. The bow, where can the bow go? I think it could just go in this box. That's where it was from. With some arrows. We've got our arrows here. Cultivator I'll keep on me, that I'll keep on. I might build... No needles. No, so let's do. Alright. Bread. Where did the bread go? Let's have it elsewhere. I'm gonna have to get thistles today. Alright. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna grab 1, 2, 3 onion soup. And we're gonna grab the bread is at the other base. We've got cloudberries. That'll have us covered. Give me a flash. I knew there was something else. Blood pudding is great, true, but I don't think I have any thistle left. Take that for the minute. So you know what? So take those. Go trade them in. While I'm there. Aldor is this one? Yeah, blood pudding's great. I've been using that for a little while now, which is why I'm completely out of thistle. It's just over here. Hello there. Alright, let's sell these things. And we're gonna buy 1, 2, 3, 4. Just in case. Okay, let's go back. Ooh, let's not die on the back. Okay. So we're going to make some bread. Onion soup. We're gonna grab the bread out of here. Make some bread. What word do you use when you want to say that it's a lazy task? Like, I don't know, there's a couple of ways that could go. I think, like, relaxed. If something's sort of, like, easy and chill and, like, it's not, like, too difficult. I think is relaxed is more like a feeling, but it can also be used to describe, like, a relaxing task. It's, like, something sort of simple and easy. Yeah. I think that works for what you're saying. Got short some iron. Okay. Let's bake some iron. We say a lot the word pasha. It's not formal at all, but we say it a lot. Okay. So, like, is it, when you say lazy, do you mean lazy in, like, lazy in a negative way or in a positive way? Because, like, lazy sort of has, like, a negative connotation to it. Like, if someone's lazy, that's probably a bad thing. But if they're relaxed, it's probably a good thing. But they really sort of mean the same thing. So is Paja or Paja or Paya, or is that like is that a negative thing or a positive thing? Like, is it good or is it bad? Iron sledge. Look at that. That's a big hammer. Bit more iron, bit more ancient bark. We've got that. I think we've got that. I'm sure we got ancient bark up here. Paha. Paha. Okay. It's funny. You see, like, I see the word J, and the letter. I see the letter J in, like, another language, and it's just, like, instantly concerned because there's, like, so many different ways that different countries around the world pronounce that letter. It's like negative, but you do the task anyway. Okay. What would that be? It's not relaxed, because relaxed is like a good thing. Lazy. Would the task be like difficult, or is that not really a factor? Is it like just something that you have to do that you don't really want to do? You gotta eat, yeah, okay. What would we say about that? It's like you gotta make one. It's gotta be done. But you don't want to do it. What's a word? What word would we use for that? It's like something that has to be done that you don't really want to do, but like it's got to be done. So no, don't say sorry. I'm interested. It's language is interesting to me. I always enjoy languages and stuff like that are like the different ways that people communicate. I think it's interesting. Maybe it's an Argentinian word, maybe. Like I feel like there's a word for it. I just can't. I can't put my finger on it. What would it be? So. Yeah, I'm not coming to anything off the top of my head. You can say salami to someone and it's like an insult. Salami. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, that stuff's always interesting where it's like it's like things that are it's like I'm not gonna say the word because I'd get banned. But there's so I've learned quite a bit of Korean, right? And there's a phrase there's a word in Korean that is like to describe yourself. Like when you're talking about yourself, you say this word, but in English, it's a terrible racial slur. Like, you can't say that. And there was actually controversy around this a couple of years ago when one of the K-pop groups were performing, and they were saying this phrase over and over and over again, but they had an English audience at the time, and everyone's just like, you can't say that, that's not okay. But he's like saying I am, like it's yeah. It's funny how that stuff that stuff crosses over, right? And like they had no idea, like and like you can't change their language, and you can't change our language. It's just you have to be, oh dear, you just have to be aware of this kind of stuff, I guess. Let's deal with these guys. Hi. I have no food, which is good. I can't move. Let's drop that. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Don't get in my stuff. Oh. Oh yeah, go for the Skeeto, that's fine. Don't smash my stuff. Okay, we got another one. That's good. Oh, I kicked a tree. I kicked a tree instead. Okay. We're gonna pull these guys away. I don't want to break in my stuff. Whip. Okay, all right. I don't like two at the same time. That's not nice. There we go. Whoop. Okay, one more. One at a time is fine because I can just do this. I can just kick him all day. Yep. Okay. We're good. We're good. Problem solved. Crisis averted. We are all good. I don't think anything got broken, which is nice. I like it when my things don't get smashed. That was the iron that I chucked down. Okay. I think... Hit. Hobble over here. Oop. Is that enough to upgrade it? Yeah, let's do that. Just because we can. Another 4 mere flesh. I don't have that right now. And I don't have 30 iron either. So, we'll put this back away. Yeah, I don't know. It's something interesting. It kind of fits in a blacksmith, right? You've got some metal in the fire. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. I don't know if it's quite right, but let's see. This. What do we need to upgrade the padded armor? It's iron, and it's 20. Except for that one, which is 10. Okay. We're going to put this stuff away for now. That there. We might run these furnaces, the smelters, while we're working. Just to cut down on time later. Speed these up. Whoop. Okay, they're all loaded. Alright. Got chuck. Oh. Right. That in there, that in there, that in there. I'll grab one of these guys. Take some more arrows. And that'll do us. Yeah, see, so this one, it's called tar. It's called tar for us. In our version of the game, it's called tar. But I feel like 100% agreed, like pitch is a perfectly acceptable translation. Why can't I build my needle arrows? I need the higher level thing. Okay. Fine. Do that later. They can go there. So we got the big old hammer now. That's cool. Oh. We never got the hoe. We never picked it up. That was like half the reason I went back. Got distracted by the sledge. Which I do think is pretty cool. Like that's pretty cool. Let's not break our base. The game's called that way, I think, yeah. Yeah, I think, I guess they just decided that that's like a closer match in your language and in mine. Alright, so we need this guy. Yeah, we probably need that too. Alright, let's go. Let's do some building now. Now that we're like halfway through our food already. Okay. So I feel like maybe that's still too far away, to be honest. There we go, we can put those. So I wanna come up here. Come up here, walk up this way, and then doorways like here. So I'm gonna put, just as a point of reference, I'm gonna put that there. And then we want the rest of this space to sort of level out, right? Funny thing in Argentina, when a certain kind of people ask the time in a certain way, you're definitely gonna get robbed, really? Oh, wow. That's interesting. It's just like a signal, I guess. What would Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's probably similar kind of stuff here, but like not. I don't know. I don't know because I feel like I've never been robbed, so I'm not I'm not sure. I can't speak from experience on it, but it's like I feel like there'd be you can't translate the way that you can say it. Yeah. That one. Oh, what? What do you think about this? I think I want that out. I'll have to break that. That's alright. What are you building, by the way? So I'm building. This will probably be where I put like the bed for this base. So I think so. Like this is the kitchen here. You got the sort of armory down there, and I'm thinking at the top of the hill here, I want to put like a bigger sort of house up here. And that'll be that'll be where I put yeah, the bed for this space. So it'll be like the living quarters, I guess. So what I want to do that I was thinking about earlier. Yeah, I do want that sort of embedded. But we'll do some more of the floor first. You think it's a great idea? Yeah, thank you. I'm pretty generally I'm pretty happy with how this base is coming along. It's going mostly the way I want it. I am gonna have to raise that, aren't I? Do you have houses in all the biomes? Not yet, no. So I've got my meadows one, and I have this one. I've got like a lot of little sort of shelters around the place, but I don't have big bases everywhere. But it's sort of something I'm working towards. But I want the plains one first, because I feel like it will be the most sort of useful. You don't have it in swamp. I hate that place too. I hate the swamp. I really hate the swamp. I don't like being there at all. I just anytime I run out of iron, oh. No, it's not good. It's not a good place. The plains is dangerous, but I hate the swamp. Yeah, completely agree. I completely agree. Hmm. That's interesting. Okay, we can work with this. We can work with this. All right, cool. Um, Maybe one more? No, I think this is enough. Let's start going this way, because then I can keep that tree. Like that tree. Oops. Actually, here we go. So I've got an idea of doing like... Oh. I want to do a fire pit in the floor. And I think I can actually get away with this. How long is it? Is it exactly? Yeah, it is. So, what we want to do is we want it to be like there. Right? Because then we can do that around it. Missing stone. Okay. Grab some more stone. Just want a castle in the mountains. But I have Paha to build it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I completely understand. I want a big castle in the mountains as well, and that'll probably be where I go next. I think what I want to do. So you know, take a lot of work, lot of time and hard work. Yeah. You know, in the mountains, when you find... I've only seen, like, one. But there's buildings that are already in the mountain, and it's like a circle, like, hole in the ground made of stone. Have you seen one of those? Yeah, so I want to get one of those. And smash out the stone at the bottom, dig it further down, and then rebuild it like all the way down, and then build the top layer out so it's like a bigger circle with a little circle, and then I want to close that in and make that like my portal, my portal space. So like have all of my portals in the big sort of stone circle. That's my plan anyway. We'll see if I get there. Oh, I think I shoved that up too high. I did. Down you go. Yeah, I think it'll be really cool. When I eventually get round to it, I think it'll be cool. I need that stone cutter closer. Let's go. Stone cutter. Okay. I don't want to break these trees, but I do want this building bigger. But I have an idea of how I can make that work. I'm gonna take another nap. I'm gonna bring some wood back with me this time, so I might leave this stone here. Let's go like this. Okay, and then I'll also throw down another little pile. There we go. And I'll go back and grab some wood and have a sleep. So that we can continue to build in daylight hours. I still got a little bit of wood. I am actually starting to run low, which is concerning. Oh, I might grab some core wood actually as well. I do think I want to use a bit of core wood. knock down those trees. I kind of like the trees there. I might knock them down. I'll see how it goes. Because I do kind of want the space. But at the same time, I also kind of want the trees. Like the Orcs of Saruman, yeah. I do like Lord of the Rings a lot. I was saying a couple of weeks ago when I first got to the plains, and you know how like all the other biomes have like a dungeon? So like the Black Forest has the burial chambers, the swamp has the crypts, the mountains have the frost caves, but the plains doesn't have anything. I feel like a good dungeon for the plains would be like open pit mines like around Isengard, where full of goblins, right? And so like you know how in Lord of the Rings you've got those pits around Isengard, and all the goblins are in there working, and they're chucking trees in there, and they're doing all their metal stuff. I think that would be a really cool dungeon to have in the plains biome. Because it's a place where you die like a lot. We don't need that, dude. True. Can I put... Let me have a look. Does this look silly? If I do two of these next to each other, does it look silly? It does kinda. Ah. Yes, I am. There you go. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna off-center this. Every day, 3 or 4 goblins attack me, like random. Yeah. They're angry little bastards, aren't they? They don't stop. They don't give up. I've built this base right next to a goblin town, just sort of in defiance. It's like just at the bottom of the hill there is the little goblin town. I haven't cleared that out. They're still there. In any biome, yeah. So that started happening to me after I killed Yag. They just started showing up everywhere, and I got killed in the meadows in the middle of the night by like a huge group of goblins. Yeah, no, definitely happens to me a lot. Alright, so I want... What do I want? Darkwood. Do we want darkwood, or do we want... I think we want darkwood, so we're gonna need the tar. We got tar over here. Is it in here, or is it in the other box? I think it's in here. Yeah, we got some there. And I'm carrying too much. So... Wander up. But yeah, no, I've definitely shared that experience. They're relentless, those little guys. Alright. Give up. Grab that. Chuck it there. Okay. So. Let's get some darkwood. Kinda want... If I put that there, and chuck another one under, is that are they gonna snap into each other? Kinda. See how this works. We'll test this out first. Good. That one there. Can we check another under? We do. Good. So, you know what? How big how big's that? I want that. So, let's... Most hilarious is that they show up at the worst time, like when you're fighting with an army or something, you haven't got any stamina or life. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. They always choose like the worst possible time to strike you down. They know somehow. That'll do. Let's go out one more layer. And I'm out of stone. Nom nom. Nom. Stone. Stone ladders. Yeah, there's... I feel like there needs to be sort of more variance in a lot of the stuff that we've got. So like if you look at the crafting menu, right? For the wood, you've got these kind of things, these angled pieces, and you got them in the core wood as well. But then you get to dark iron and they disappear. Dark wood. And then you get to the iron and you don't even have like the big pieces anymore. You've got these little chunky boys. I want angled darkwood pieces. Oops. Oh dear. Oops. Break that one there. Okay. So, can I grab that? No. I have to break it. There we go. Grab that. There we go. Okay, we did it. We did it. Now look, let's put the pile of core wood down. Okay. So, yeah, because I'm thinking I want these doors here. So it makes sense to have that fanned out like that. But then the iron beam for sustain. Yeah, true. The yeah, I think the iron beams are the best stability by a fair margin, aren't they? So you could chuck it there. But these ones do look better. Okay, I just need another one of these guys. Balance that out in my mind so I can see this better. You don't like the view? The look of the yeah, the little wood iron ones? Yeah, I agree. They don't look great. I think these ones look really nice. I also think the core wood ones actually look pretty good. Small and ugly, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna put this guy here. That guy there. That guy there. And I might just do like every second. Check these in. Hmm. You can put the iron beam inside it, really? Just like hide it in there. I'll see. If I need to, I'll probably try to do something like that. But I'm hoping that I'll get away with not having to, because I'm not gonna build it too high. Maybe. Okay, what we're gonna do? We're gonna knock these guys down. I know we just put them up, but they're coming back down. They're coming down, and we're gonna go for one more layer out this way. Oh, I forgot I had that guy under there. Me too. You use it in one place because there's a lot of iron. You don't like the swamp, yeah. Completely understand. Oh, gotta deal with that. Let's just get rid of that. Don't want grass coming up through the floor. Go. And we might raise this just a touch. Just to pick up that corner properly. Alright. We got these guys. Gonna go 1, 2. That. Need more stone. Okay, we got some more down here. We'll grab a little bit more down here. 1, 2, 3. Can we take all of those? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Yeah, no, completely agree. Anytime that I don't have to spend in the swamp is I'll take it. Anything to get out of having to go to the swamp. It's just not a good experience. I mean, no, the swamp's fine. It's just I just don't like it. It's not nice. Not nice for me. So I throw that guy in there. I'll have a think about that. For me, construction's hard. The stability, yeah, the stability is like the hardest thing to deal with. Just like getting that balance right so that things actually work. It's a pain, for sure. For sure. Okay, we're gonna check that there. That one there. We're leaving this for a doorway. Just need a little bit of iron for. I don't want to put the door on yet, but we know it's here. We know it's here. So, what I'm thinking. What range do I get fire from these at? Here I've still got it. If I get my ladder and I go bam and I go bam, do I still have fire up here? Yes. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. That's good. Ah, of course. Of course it broke the stone. Let's put the floor back. Alright, so what I'm thinking is I want the next floor to start about yeah, but I kinda maybe we'll run the stairs up this side. It's a little more walking every time. Eat for stamina, thank you. It's a little more walking every time I want to go up there, but it gets me to where it gets me to a place where those stairs just aren't like in your face. And that's I'm pretty happy with that. That's your name. No, so my name is Josh. But I go by Kier. I have like I sort of have two gaming names that I bounce between, but Kier's the one that I use most often. It's from way back, from like when I used to play World of Warcraft in Legion expansion, so like 2017. Josh, yeah. That's where that name came from. It's my my paladin in Legion was Kiriana, was my paladin, and it got shortened to Kier. And so I've just sort of run with that ever since. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, no, it's like I don't mind using my real name either. Like Josh is fine. But it's just sort of the done thing to have a gaming name, right? It's like, you know, I play a lot of like MMOs and stuff. And so like trying to get Josh as a name, never gonna happen in an online environment. Never gonna happen. Are we gonna make that? Can we? Yeah, we can force that. Cool. It gets there. Alright, so I want like why did I choose the aspect overlooking the swamp? I could have gone that way. But I chose the swamp. You know what? I'm gonna turn this around. I'm gonna turn this around. I don't want to be looking at the swamp all day. No one likes the swamp. And I broke the floor again. Okay. That's fine. It'd take me like 2 seconds to just swap those symmetrical bits around. Because I love it, yeah. I'm all about that swamp life. You can call me Shrek. Oh, I broke that. Alright. Let's get these out. Fill that in. Dun, 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 dun. And we'll break the corresponding piece on the other side. And my hammer broke. And we'll put those hearts back in. And I've got that better aspect. I don't want to be looking at swamp. I ain't about that life. A swamp and a tar pit. Nah, I'll pass. You can see the noises and everything, yeah. Alright, we're out. We're sorted. Let's chuck these hearths back. Come on. Play the game. Let's get it like out there. It's pretty centered, and then we can chuck the other one off that. There it is. And does that cover that gap? Yeah. It's pretty good. Alright. I'll have to move this crafting table over to here. And then we can run the stairs up the other side. You can't see shit, yeah. Yeah, about there. It might be nicer to actually even have this one step further back, but I'll leave it there for now. We'll have a look. Have a little nap, get that night out of the way, so we can see. Get our visibility back. There we go. I've been seeing, speaking of like building style games, right? I've been seeing Raft pop up everywhere lately. I think it's because it's just come out of early access and it's on sale. Kind of thinking I might give that a spin maybe next week for like a day or two. See how that goes, because I think I don't know, it looked kind of fun. I remember looking at it back when it first came into early access, and it was just like a couple of basic building blocks and the shark mechanic, but it looks pretty cool. It's like another sort of survival builder game. We might give that a spin next week. We'll see. Okay. So there we go. Get the level off that. Drag him out. And we can totally push that line before it thinks about it long enough and forgets. Raft game. Yeah, let me... Where's my Steam at? Raft. So the concept is that it's like a survival builder game, but you're just on a raft and there's like sharks attacking you and stuff. That one. Didn't play it, yeah. I haven't picked it up yet, but I think I probably will. It looks like it's gotten to a pretty good spot now, where I'd kind of like to give it a go. Look at that guy, little sharky boy. Yeah, I think that could be fun. I think that could be cool. I might give that a spin next week, but only like one or 2 days, because I do enjoy hanging out here in Valheim. This is my jam. But you know, something new in the mix every now and then doesn't hurt either. We need some more wood. I think I got a pile here, yeah. Ba-dum, 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 and ba-dum. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. So I want... Come on. There we go. See, this is why I want diagonal dark wood pieces, right? Because now I want to do this. I want to grab this guy and go like that. Or probably that guy. Right? But that just looks silly, because it's the wrong type of wood. I just want, oh, cool. I want the, I want those in dark wood. to lend that support. A little balcony. But that's okay. What can you do? So, not sure about the graphics. Yeah. they're pretty average, aren't they? I feel like, yeah, the graphics are pretty, but it is also, the developer is pretty small. Like, I think it's just a couple of people. Kind of like Valheim, right? The graphics are definitely better in Valheim, but it's also, Valheim's graphics are kind of funny. Like, it's a very pretty game, but it's also, like, it's pretty low poly. Like, you can run this game on a pretty basic system, and it'll still look good. And, like, there's nothing wrong with that either. Like, that's some good design, really. Okay, so I want some of these guys. I need more fine wood for that. I'll do that later. I want... So this will be where the bed goes. You know what? Would be cool. Let's grab that. So I'm gonna put... Wait. Ah, okay. I see what happened there. Get these guys up. See if we can get the roof going. You know what I want, actually? It's, Okay, how much tar have we got? I know I've got tar at the other base. Let's drag some wood through too. Let's leave everything... leave everything that's not necessary to take through, leave it here. That can stay. Alright, we'll do... pile of them. Pile of them. Alright, I'm gonna grab my tar. I know I've got tar back here in these carts. One of them, pretty sure. There's some tar, there we go. Let's grab a bunch of wood. Look, if I'm overburdened anyway. May as well go all in, right? Okay. Drag that with... I want to build one of these big tables in there. Oh, slow. Okay. Bam, bam. Can we move again? No. Bam. Right. Grab that. Let's get some stairs. We don't have stairs. It's, this one. I didn't pick that up. I know. Carrying too much. Always carrying too much. He's watching. House. Building stairs. I can never see those. They hide from me. Mm-hmm. Ah, I'm being attacked again. Alright, where are they? Ooh, I don't have Leo with me this time either. You know what? Let's just, real quick, because this will trivialize this. We have, right about here, one of them. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. And where's my big hammer? Let's go, boys. Get away from my stuff. Ooh, yeah, that hammer works. Oh, I'm so glad I built this. This is great. You gotta love it, right? You gotta love it. I mean, like, I don't like the swamp, but these guys can come hang out anytime. Bit of that save lag there. Do we all know and love? Ooh, the 50. The 50 plus for the one hits. Right. The smell is gone. Yeah, I bet it is. I'm not surprised those guys don't want to stay around. Now, that event with the tar creatures instead, that would be rough. Come on, go on, we can do it. We can do it. Out of the way. Dodge. Dodge that. Go give him a little smack. Base, we don't die. I will need to build a wall around this base eventually. But I don't want to build the wall until my buildings are done. Because I don't want to close myself in, right? There we go. All cleaned up. I am very glad I built that hammer. Do oozes drop a trophy, or is it just the blobs? Because I haven't seen an oozer trophy at all. I don't know whether it's a thing or not. Oh, look at all that iron sitting up. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Or not. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Pardon me. Let's grab 40 of those. 20 of those. We'll chuck them in the grill. Get that running again. Alright. Grab this stuff, and then we can get back to the building. No more oozes here to ruin our day. I didn't check the other side. I don't think there are any over there. Oop, oop. Doesn't look like it. I think we're clear. Alright. Right, so what I was thinking... Swap these hammers around. The peacetime hammer. Oh, yeah, I was doing the stairs. I chucked... Did I leave my rocks down there? I did. Rocks. Okay. Let's chuck that there. Yeah, cool. Alright. I don't know if I'll leave that like that, but it's good enough for the moment. Now, what I was sort of thinking... I don't think I have enough bronze nails to do it. But sort of thinking if we continue this along, right? Over to here like this. You know what? Ah. bit of time to think about it too much. I kind of want to grab a cart over to here and just like smash it up just for some boxes, kind of like how I've got down at the armory, right? Okay. Right, that is why I did that. I remember now. I added that extra layer at the front so that we could have even posts. Give me a moment, guys. I can hear a lawnmower running and I just heard someone swear. I just want to make sure my neighbor's not in pieces. Nah, he's all good. You gotta look out for your neighbors, right? It's important. It's important. Okay. We have it there. Yeah, I'll leave that there for the moment. I'll have a think about that. I don't know if I'll carry those two through, but for the moment I'll allow it. Let's get some of this trimming along here. It's nice. Some of these ones. That corner's horrible, but we can ignore that. Out of wood. Okay. And then the last little touch, this one to there. I do feel like I should maybe carry those along like that, right? I don't know if it'll actually give extra support, but I'll see how it looks. I'll whack this front piece on and then I'll see how it looks from down there. Over on the kitchen. Yeah, I think that's okay. We might leave that like that. Give a little bit of extra strength to that floor. I still don't know what I want to do there, so we're gonna do that for them. We'll pull that all the way through. There we go. Okay. So now we're up at this level. I want... See, this is where I need the little diagonal bits, right? Because I want to do, like, these guys, but in the dark wood. Not those guys, like these guys, but in the dark wood. If I do it in this stuff, it's just going to look silly. Because you're going to have little bits poking through the floor. Nah, we can't do that. Oop. I think we'll do, as horrible as it is, so we might do this for the moment. How does that look? Not great. Yep. Whack him in there. Okay. We can have another little nap. Little nappy nap. Because we like to be able to see when we're building. It is useful. It helps. There we go. Right. Good morning. Let's whack this ooze stuff away while we're here. We got ooze trophies in this one. No. Wait, yeah. Saw him. I think the ooze is over here because it is technically a food product. Although I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. It's a little bit weird. It's like, ah yes, a sentient blob. Let's eat it. I don't know about that one, guys. I don't know about that one. Okay. It's starting to come together. I'm starting to see it. I think let's pick up the rest of that railing while it's on my mind. Food again. Ah, yes. We're down to just cloudberries now. Nothing but cloudberries. All right. Yeah, I just want. I think I'll smash a cart over here at some point and get some boxes for decoration. Oh, that's good. We get the sunrise here too. Yeah, this was definitely the right call. Swapping it from this miserable aspect over here to that. It's like not even measurable how many times better that is. Okay. The roof. Roofs stress me out, man. I can never get the stability right. Roofs are stressful. Alright. I'll have to, if I want to build it out of that stuff, I'll have to go and get more tar at some point. But we can start building at least. And I think I'm almost out of wood too, which is crazy. We've had such an enormous supply of wood for so long. I've like become accustomed to it. Just gonna do this flax. Because we do want our padded armor upgraded someday. Alright. Okay, cultivator. Flax. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, that's too close. That one's gonna die. Oh, two. We can fit two over here. 1, 2. Alright. Just because it had to be done. Okay. Have a look. I think I'm thinking for the roof, I want like a peak here, but I also want one here. So what are we... Do we want a steep roof or a flat roof? And is that too low? See, this is the problem, right? Like, that feels too low, but at the same time, I know if I go much higher, I'm gonna run out of, building space. Like, I won't have the stability. This feels way too small, though. But maybe not. Maybe it'll be alright. There we go. That's what I was. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Like, it looks good from this angle. It feels too small. We'll keep building for now. Maybe it'll look go right at the end. Okay, hang on. Let's fan up early here. You do that? Is that legal? One point in, maybe. I think this will be okay, actually. Maybe. I might be kidding myself, but I think this might be okay. Let's do like one of these. I wish we had like a flat roof piece so that I could do stuff like this better. Or we do one of these. One of these. And one of those. That's better. That on there. See, like this part of the roof, I'm not too concerned about. Like I'm gonna be able to build this fine. It's when I come to like putting the last pieces on the roof and nothing's stable. I'm stressed out just thinking about it. Just gonna have a flat run along here. This is just storage, and we don't want to look at swamp. I don't hate this. I don't hate this, actually. I think. You know, it would be kind of nice, but it's gonna completely throw off the balance. Is one of these. But it does ruin the balance. I broke that out. Maybe I can make that work. What if we do? What if we do this one? It doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical. I don't know. I'll think more on that as we progress along the back here. We don't need any fanning here because we've got mountains that way. We don't need to look at those ones. Alright. Oh man, that save lag is getting really rough lately. Looks pretty cool. Now, something that I do need to consider is these fires. That will be on this layer. So, let's get ourselves a little ladder. Do we need a ladder or can we just jump? We can jump. Oh, oh. Okay. So we got these fires to consider, right? So I'm thinking that ain't it. Oh, let's not fall through. Bye. Because that's the edge of the fires there. I need some way for the smoke to get out. That being said, the roof is probably high enough that it's not gonna be a major issue. But I do want it to be at least considered. Make one of these guys in here. What's that? That picks up that, but it leaves that. Okay. So we'll go. Oh, we're out of tar. We're like actually out of tar. Let's go grab some tar. How are we for wood? Are we even gonna have enough to finish the roof? I do this guy here, and then I can fan that corner. Yep, like that. And that'll bring us back to a flat edge there all the way along. We do still need to do something about those fires for the exhaust. Okay, let's go grab some tar from down the hill. We're gonna go smack some blobs. Oh hey. That is satisfying. I don't have much food. Are there any blobs in there? Is this the one where the blobs are just like chilling in the middle? It is. Okay. That was rude. That was very rude, sir. Oh. Was not the time for a miss. Okay. Where can we drain it? Here, maybe? Blocks are very close. They don't seem to care. Okay, we're good. There's goblins coming, isn't there? And I've got like one cloudberry that's got 2 minutes left on it. Okay. And... Alright. Is it still draining, or is that... Need to go a little bit further. There we go. Grab that one. Want like one of the big blobs. Oh, oh no. Oh, okay. I done goofed. Get this big. Yeah, there we go. That one. I done goofed again. Okay. Let's push this just a little further. How much tire have I got? 25. Like, that's probably enough. Get any of those edge pieces yet? A little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Kinda. What do we got? 30. Yeah, it'll do for now. That'll do. It's not going anywhere. Okay. Now. I am actually almost out of wood. And I think I grabbed all of the wood from the main base before. I think this is it. A cloudberry nearby. Cloudberries? Anyone? Cloudberries? Cloudberries. I think this is pretty much it in terms of our wood supply before we gotta go chopping again. Alright, let's get... I want to get the roof done at least. I want to get the roof done at least, but I don't think I have enough wood. Alright, reverse fan on this one. There we go. I'm very concerned about stability. I could probably throw a post up from there and run it down, but I don't want to. I don't want to do that, that won't be pretty. Alright, let's sleep. We'll sleep, we'll check for some more wood at the other base. Might make a sausage. We've got some food. Alright. I had a little nap. Little nap. I don't think there's enough here. Which I think means we gotta chop. None there. Just core wood there. Yeah, we're out. Yeah, out of wood. Gonna make a sausage, wasn't I? Sausage. Nice to talk with you. You're gonna go now? You work early in the morning? No worries, Juan. It was great having you here today. I hope you have a good day at work. And have a good sleep. Might see you tomorrow. Have a good one, my friend. Alright. Let's throw this in one bag. So, good. Okay. Let's get this roof done. Get it done. Hopefully 40 wood, like I know just looking at it that 40 wood's not enough. It's only 20 pieces. There's more than 20 pieces here. But what can you do, right? What can you do? Alright, let's fan this like that. You get a little peak here. I wonder if that will be enough, to be honest. I wonder if that could be enough. Oh, let's not fall off that way. Oh, that way, really. That could do it. I want that back. Stay up there. Because I'm less concerned about the tar right now than I am about the wood. Hip, hip, hip. Alright. Let's get a corner. Yeah, okay. Got another idea for what I could do there if I need to. But I think I actually want the piece that was here before. Let's get up onto the flat bit. Alright. We do want this piece here. So that we can do same thing we've got on the other side. Like that. And then we can also whack... Oh, actually, better than that. Let's go one of them. One of them. And that'll give us sort of a... There's like a couple of points there that the smoke can get out, right? Also, the fact that those have met. See you soon and eat decent food. I will try to remember. I will try to remember what I will. That'll give me some decent little smoke ventilations, and I am heartened by the fact that this roof seems to be meeting in the center and holding. Spoke too soon. But it might actually pick up the strength from coming back from the other side. So alright, let's hey. Let's get this guy on here. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about that. grab one of these. I think that's the only thing I can do there, isn't it? Sort of get a weird cut off there. Unless we run that back, which will probably look worse. Definitely looks worse. What about a tall one? Also worse. Much worse. Unless we just like run that. No. Just stop. Just go home. Go home. That's not okay. Alright, I gotta prepare my hammer. I think we might actually have enough wood. I'm genuinely surprised. Only for the roof. I still gotta go cut trees. But being able to finish the roof beforehand would be very nice. Nah. No, that's not okay. And that's just... Alright. This guy, I think, has to go here. Which then makes that one of these. And get some stability to it over here before it breaks. And the last piece in is always the last piece that gets you. Is it gonna stay? It's always the last piece that gets you. Okay. What can we do for some strength here? Why is that piece breaking? It's because we don't have... We've got uneven stability over here because that post we took out. I can't just leave it open. It's got to be in there. Can I do that? Ooh. Does that actually give any strength to it, or does that just make it all worse? Makes it all worse. Okay. What about? Let's go through and get that entire back. What about if we do this, right? So we grab this guy. We put him... Wrong one? Right. No, it just doesn't want to follow that line. Aren't they both 45s? Ugh. Anyway, if we then pick up from that, we want it. Nah, that ain't it. That ain't good. Ain't even. Okay. What can I do to pick up the stability to close off that little section? Also, now is not the time to be burning wood, but does my ventilation work? Because there's going to be a lot of smoke coming from that. It's all going to pool right there. But I think it all wants to go out that one. It does. I could run a post here, but that's kind of awful. I could run a post there. That might actually do it. That might actually do it. I go like that. And then just run it. Continue it up. I know that looks pretty, but it's just gonna look pretty bad from the outside too, right? Oh, you can't even see it. Okay. Does that make any difference to the stability here? It should make a tiny bit. But a tiny bit is probably all we need. Bigger than that though. Okay. What if we match it to out of wood? Ah, okay. We'll just go and chop like 50 wood and come back and finish that roof. Okay. Oh, I was gonna build all the maypoles today. I didn't even think of that. Okay. I don't know. Ooh. We can at least... No glitch down. No. We can at least get a handful of wood, get the roof done, and have a look. Start having a look at where we want those maypoles. Put a core wood beam in the center all the way up to the roof. I definitely could, and that would be like a quick fix to the problem. For sure. I just don't know if I want the post in the middle. I'd love to avoid it if I can. How are you doing today, High Five, dude? Might look good, just a single post. True, and I could potentially decorate it. I could like attach trophies to it and stuff. That could be alright. We got there, 34. But yeah, you're right, it might look good. It might look good. It's definitely worth a try. Definitely worth a try. Grab this one as go back. Can be your Festivus pole. Yeah, true. True. How should we get? Bit over a stack. That'll do us. That'll do us for the moment. I've been nodding out watching you on the TV for like an hour. Finally woke up a bit. How you doing? I'm good. I'm good actually. Yeah. No, it's been a nice chill day. We did get like farmed. Like, I mean, we got absolutely farmed by a single death skeeto this morning. We had like nearly 10 deaths within the first sort of 15 minutes of the stream. But other than that, it's been a pretty chill day. We've been surviving a long time. What happened? It was the same guy that was getting me last week. He was chilling up here where I'm building this house, and I had no gear because all of my gear was still down where the goblins were. And he was just sitting on the other side of my portal. So every time I came through, he was like, hey. He got me a lot. He got me a lot before I finally got through with enough time to actually aim a weapon at him. And I didn't feel like porting over to Mr. Piggle and running all that way, although it probably would have been faster. I wonder if you could trap one. Well, so that was what happened last week, right? At the end of stream. He was killing me here at the end of stream, and I was just like, I should kill this Skeeto before I go. And in the end, he killed me so many times that I gave up. Look at all these deaths, by the way. That's all him. And at one point, he flew into here and couldn't get back out because of the pots and the cauldron, and he was just like hanging in there. And rather than doing the smart thing and just shooting him while he was trapped in there, I was like, I'm gonna go and grab some wood and turn the fire on because that'll be funny. And I came back and stood in front of the fireplace, and I was trying to put my meat on the fire before I turned it on. And then as I'm about to try and put this log down, he's like, oh, here's the way out. Death. What can you do? It's what I get. It's what I get for being greedy. I wanted roasted Skeeto. But yeah, I think you could definitely trap them in like iron cages and stuff. For sure. Alright. So. Well. How are we gonna close this off? Right, I was running that post up. I could run... I could run a single post here. Let's... Oh, where's the core wood? Over this way. But yeah, I kinda... After seeing him trapped in there, I'm kinda thinking that it'd be cool to just like... Try and capture a whole bunch of different creatures in like iron cages or stuff. But in the middle near the fire, I think it'll actually look nice. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're actually right. I think you could be right. Oh, am I on fire? If we go like that. And then it'll need just a little one there, right? And then we can probably get away with that. If we can't, I'll be sad. And then we can probably get rid of this one. To be honest. Yeah, I mean it works. It works. Oh, I'll need that little post back. Doop. I wish they made the dark wood in like these small pieces as well, so I could just build with that. Oop, don't set yourself on fire. Why is that taking damage every time I walk on it? I'm breaking the hearth. I'm not catching fire. Am I immortal? I'm only dying to the smoke. Am I a god? What is going on there? That's very weird. That is very, very weird. Alright. So then the next question was, now that I've closed that off, how's the smoke? I think it's okay. I think it is actually going out those holes that I made for it. It is, a lot of it's chilling in the roof, I'm not gonna lie, but it is getting out of these holes. I think. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just there. You imagine they have new pieces in the Mistlands update? I hope so. I hope it's not just like, here's a bunch of new weapons and armor. I want new building material, right? Yeah, that smoke is just filling up in it. That's okay. I don't know why I'm suddenly immortal, but I kind of like it. Alright, we'll go back and sleep. I'm gonna put a box here. Oh, that's right. I was also gonna, because, okay, maypoles, right? What I kind of wanted to do was have them, like, as decoration along here. Like that, right? Because then it doubles as, like, a holder for the rail above it. And I could have, like, one there, one there. I don't know, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know if it's gonna come out the way I want it to, but we're gonna give it a shot. Maypoles are huge, yeah. That's the only problem. Yeah, definitely. They are actually very large. How good does the fish wall look? Speaking of Mistlands. I can't help but feel like they were listening in to me, right? Because they're just like, okay, fish update, new fish sizes, new fish types, you can put them on a wall. I'm like, yeah, perfect, let's do it. Alright, I've got some thistle here, some dandelion. Yeah, exactly. Ah, the wood. It's in here. I do like that, right? And then I don't know if this is gonna come out the way I want it to. I need some more thistle anyway. We'll go grab some more thistle. Yeah, both wanted trophy fishing, exactly. I feel like I now need to build like a trophy wall just for fish in preparation. And I'll just be sitting there until Mistlands comes out every day. I'll just be like, this is where I'd put my fish if I had any. I need. Let's leave this here. Let's leave that there. That. I built the iron sledge this morning. I'm very happy with that weapon. I had a foul smell from the swamp attack happen, and I literally just I downed a poison resist potion and just stood there just swinging, and it was like sometimes it would hit hard enough to one shot the oozes. It was just blasting him everywhere. It was great. Let's see if they do something about the trader issue tied to it, because currently there are folks who have sunk a lot of time into the game and don't even know he exists. Yes, they miss out on the entire system because they have no rod and bait. Yeah. Completely agree. Like, it's just... And it's such an important part of the game. Even if they made it so that, like, the trader had, like, an iron fishing rod, but you could build, like, a stick with some string, so that you know that it's there, right? You know that there's, like, you've got a stick with a piece of string on it. Like, you know that there's got to be something better. Like, I'm fine with him having, like, the peak fishing performance, but, like, you know, like, I've made a blast furnace, but I can't tie, like, a hook and string onto a stick. I find that I find that a little strange. Alrighty. We're going for some Thistle. Does he have a star? Oh. You go and get the hammer. But yeah, no, I completely agree. It is like actually insane that you can't make your own fishing rod. Alrighty, let's find some Thistle. I think either you, well, I think realistically you should be able to make your own fishing rod regardless, but if they want to keep the fishing rod as a trader exclusive, then I feel like you need to just sort of guarantee that you'll find the trader. Like, rather than having him in random areas, like, just ensure that he's near the elder, right? Like, when you spawn your elder location, it also spawns him. Or even if he doesn't have to be near it, just like finding the elder's location also marks the trader on your map or something. I don't know. But there's got to be a better way. Needs to unlock from the further distance. People claim it's a big radius, but it definitely is not. I would double the radius. When I found mine, when I saw this guy, I had sailed past here and didn't trigger him, and sailed to here, and I stopped here because I was like, oh, a swamp, I'll jump out. Then I saw him. So it is, the radius is somewhere between there and there. That is not big enough. That is not big enough at all. Like, if it's like, you know, that far across on the screen, look how many areas in places that I've explored well that he could hide in that I would never find him. Like, it's insane. Even if, I don't know, even if you could have like a, what is it called? I can never say it properly. Right, the Visviger, the thing that tells you where the boss is. Even if there was one for the trader. And just like, or like one of the rune stones, like you talk to a rune stone and it's like, you know, Ulf chatting to you, he's like, I found a trader and he's here. There needs to be more, more ways to find this guy. That's a good chunk of Thistle. Should mark that one. Eh. The argument people make is you can just sail along the coastlines of eventually hit a trader spawn who's close enough to the coast where you'll unlock. It doesn't always work out like that. And who wants to spend like a week of your IRL life looking for him? And what if you don't know he exists? Like new players and people who don't look up everything online. Exactly. I had no idea he existed. And honestly, if I had found a crypt in any of the swamps before I hit this guy, I never would have come here. I was looking for swamp when I found him. And then when I found a crypt, it sent me up here to go to Bone Mass. And then after that, I went to these mountains, and these mountains, and these mountains before I found Moda. And then I went to this plains and found Yag. So I came over here. I could have, if I hadn't, like, stumbled across him while I was looking for a swamp, I could have killed Yag before I ever came down here and found him. Right? That's just madness. There are 10 spawns. True, he might have spawned somewhere else. That's true. I'd be interested to see like what the spawns are for this seed and whether I ever came near another one. Yeah, I have gone a decent way actually. You can spawn anywhere 1500 meters plus from where you get dropped into the world. Okay, so yeah, anywhere sort of beyond there. Yeah. In a black forest, yeah, of course. Thistle has got 14. I want like 30. I probably don't need 30, but I feel like that's why I should get 30, right? I should be chopping trees while I'm here too. Multitask. You can do it. Maybe not these tiny ones. Guess what you learned today? What did you learn today? The backswing. I want to upgrade that hammer to where it just one-shots those guys every time. Oh, hello. Nice. Any more Thistle? There's a 53% chance he spawns on your starting island from some math numbers people have been running. So you should always make sure to first fully explore your starting landmass and anywhere else you can swim to, and there's a good chance you'll find him. If there's a large landmass, there's a really good chance. Wow, that's actually a lot higher than I thought. I guess that means there are some like really big starting islands out there. Hey. Because like that's my whole starting continent. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't think I don't think I've gone all the way. Maybe I should do that. But like mine's not particularly big, right? Mine's pretty small. Proved true for my last 2 seeds in my recent solo seed and the new community seed you started playing on this weekend. Really? It's just chilling out on the mainland. That's pretty cool. Thistle. Thistle. Yeah, okay, that's, I mean, that's pretty good odds. But at the same time, like, I guess not everyone explores the whole continent. And, like, yeah, it's just, I feel like even if they just simply made it that, like, Hugin tells you that he exists, just guarantee that the player knows this guy exists so that they're at least looking for him. You know? Even if you left the system exactly as it is right now, and then made it so, but just made it so that the player knows that there is a trader, that's probably all they need to do. Or clues, yeah. Or like, probably hardest to do from a game design perspective, but or like if you get to like day 50 and you haven't found him, it like adds more potential spawn points, and then like if you still haven't found him by day 100, just like doubles the number of spawn points, and then just like every 50 days just dramatically increase the number of potential spawn points until he just will show up. I wanted at least 2 more Thistle. Sounds awesome, but seems hard to code. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was like, it would help, but from a game design perspective, that could be quite difficult. For an unexplored area, they could add that in. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the answer is just more clues. The player just needs to be aware that they're looking for this guy. And like, if you'd never found him, right, not only would you not have fishing, but you wouldn't have even unlocked any of the crafting recipes that involve Ymir Flesh and Thunderstones. You wouldn't even know Frostner exists. Or the Iron Sledge. I feel like that's not great. It's an unknown, right? Not only do you not know about it, you don't even know that you don't know about it. People respond with stuff like fishing rod isn't something you need, and you think is a legitimate argument. Yeah, right, like, yeah, technically you could play the game all the way through without anything that the craft gives you. You can. But like, I mean, the first thing I bought off that guy was the belt. And I just bought it because it said it makes you stronger. I'm like, that sounds cool. And then suddenly I've got 50% more carrying capacity. That's huge. Speaking of the devil. Well, hello there. Like, those first two things, yeah, you could probably do without them. Doing iron without the belt, I know. That would just be so painful. And people are gonna be like, oh, but you could use a cart. It's like, yeah, I would love to drag a cart through the swamp and over the mountains. That sounds great. That sounds like really compelling gameplay. Well, like, you could do without those two, right? But like this stuff, that's important. Silver, yeah, exactly. A little bit more thistle. Just want to go and whack down some maypoles. Are we for wood? We got 2 stacks now, that should be enough. There's some. Only 1, I wanted at least 2. Ugh. Hey, look. It just needs to be, like, every one of these just have, like, a pebble on the ground next to it that's, like, also the trader. You know? Just, like, every time you find a Vegvisir the Elder, just have, like, a small little rock next to it that's, like, I don't know. Or, okay. Because, like, loot is randomly assigned, right? Every time you open a chest, like, no one's come along and gone, and in this crypt, there will be 3 gold, 2 rubies, and a frost arrow. It's like, when you open the chest, it's like, here's some loot. Make it so that every time you find gold, there's a chance, like a low chance, like, you know, 2% or something. Make it small. But a chance every time you find gold that you'll find, like, a magic coin that points you in the direction, that, like, works as a compass for him. Right? Just like, you know, trader's coin or something, and you loot it, and it just, like, it goes, ah, you feel the pull towards this place. The coin wants to return to its master, or something like that, right? And, like, that's the thing, too. The gold doesn't even tell you that you want to be spending it at him. It just says value 1. Just says Haldor and nothing else, or a dwarf trading company. Yeah. Yeah. Just like, you know, we're just sitting here throwing out ideas, and we've already come up with like 4 or 5 ideas that would be easy to implement that are better than the situation currently. It surely wouldn't take that much effort for the developers to, you know, sit down for an afternoon, put out like a tray of cookies and some drinks, and just go, all right, let's knock this one out. You know, let's fix this problem. Yeah, I've got my 16 thistle. And some of that. Alright, resting. We need dandelions. Be interesting to hear their reasoning for locking fishing behind the trader, yeah. As opposed to just building a fishing rod. And it's like, I can clearly build hooks. I can clearly build string. What if we put these two things together on this stick up here? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's crazy talk. Get this guy out of here. Oh, man. Yeah, there we go. We did it. We did it, Reddit. Okay, now we're looking for dandelions. This should be easier. Because I see dandelions all the time and ignore them. There's some already. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Why can't thistles be this easy? Because thistles are used in actually useful recipes. 13, let's go for 3 more. Any more dandelions? Here goes. Ah, there we go. 2. Go back towards the house. I reckon I'll find another one here. There we go. Look at that. Why couldn't Thistle be this easy? Alright. I have a pig? Oh, that's right. I found a 1-star pig and I put him in a box and then forgot about him, as I often do with pigs. I'll feed him one day. And then he'll love me. We gotta leave him there a little longer. Just let that Stockholm Syndrome really sink in. Okay. Now I feel like this one ain't gonna work. Let's have a look. Apparently I'm immortal, so I'm just gonna stand here. Ooh. Ah, it steps up because of the hearth. I don't like that. I feel like if I didn't have this post here, these would be okay. Leave them for now. I don't know how I feel about that. I think it looks alright from up here. Man, that's getting smoky. Is any of the smoke getting out? I don't think it is. I think it just lives here now. I don't think it's able to get out through those I think those holes are too small for it. Okay, what if we do this? What if we go like... Oh, come on. Don't have any tar, so we actually need to catch this. Fine. I'll just... So what if we go... Nope, nope, nope. And we put... Well, yeah. Can you figure out how I built that bridge? I only killed Ichthyr on that seed. I used 0 terraforming and did not use any kind of boat or raft. Ooh. The no boat or raft. I was thinking raft, to be honest. But no boat or raft does... That adds a layer, doesn't it? Throw it up here so I can see bigger pictures. So only Ichthyr is dead. So you don't have iron yet. Definitely no iron. And no terraforming. Is it on something? Is there something else under the water that I'm not seeing there? I feel like there's something sneaky going on. Just the bridge. Yeah, I don't know. I'm out of ideas. How'd you do it? You see the rock? Yeah. You built 3 bridges at the same. 2 were very jank and 1 very low to the water to give me the vantage that I needed. Yeah, okay. Okay. You even had to use steps at times. 1 row of steps. To be right flush with the water, yeah. Nice. Nice, well done. I'm impressed. Whoa. Oh, I'm dead. Well. You know what? It is 1 o'clock. And it is customary that I end the stream while I'm dead. I might have only needed to build 2 bridges at the same time, then did 3, and then just destroyed the 2 lower bridges. Yeah, no, that's clever. That is very clever. I'm impressed. And it looks great. It does look good. I wish I had somewhere to build a bridge. I don't know if you were here at the end of last stream, but we lost another Lox. we have a 3rd Lox shrine now, by the way. So Leo is dead. He was killed by goblins. He went down fighting though. He took on like multiple goblins and like 2 berserkers at the same time and killed most of them. There was like 1 goblin left by the time I managed to get back. Yeah, rest in pies, Leo. We will remember him. But now that we have 3 dead Lox, so Kate's gone, Vidar's gone, and Leo's gone. That's why you need a few, right? Yeah, exactly. Now I have what I have called the friend cape. So each one of them gave me 2 Lox pelts. And I made them into a cape because you need 6, and I'm calling it my friend cape because it's made from my friends. Yeah, it's a bit grim, but it had to be done. It had to be done. And I've decided that I'm only gonna upgrade it with the skins of future friends. Hopefully I never finish upgrading that cape. But I think I probably will. Honoring the fallen by wearing them on your back, exactly, and making their corpses into pies. So that they may sit on the shelf forever. This is how it's done. I'm gonna build a I was sort of thinking, so, okay. I'm thinking now that when I want to do a mountain base at some point, and when I do the mountain base, I'm going to move the portal room to there. Just because I have this concept for a portal room in the mountains that I want to do, and so I will move this there eventually, and I've run out of space in this portal room anyway. So I'm sort of thinking now that when I do that, I'll turn this building into like a shrine room for all of my fallen comrades. But I was originally thinking that I would build somewhere around like this ledge here, a little, like a sort of a long stone building along here that like outlooks that way, as like a memorial crypt for my fallen comrades, just like so you can walk past each of them down here. How about an outdoor bar where the portals used to be? That could also be cool. Oh, there's my body. That could also be cool. Yeah, maybe I'll do that, and then I can still build my my memorial room down here where I'd originally planned. But yeah, I'm liking how this base is coming along. I'm pretty happy. Like, we've got, I mean, you could call it a farm. We've got something going on over there. We've got our armory and our kitchen, and the main house is starting to piece together. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how this is going. And one day when I finish building all the buildings, I'll put a wall around it, and then it'll actually be safe. Until then, we just risk life and limb at every turn. So you had so much fun placing food and drinks. It could be, placing a bunch of furniture and shit, making it like a look full an establishment. That's true. That could be really cool. Although I feel like that would be maybe something I want to do on like a community server, so that like other people can appreciate it as well. I don't know, maybe. I'm sort of thinking at the moment, because I've got another PC back here, right? That's Rena's PC. Was mine, it's hers now, because I've got a better one now. But I'm sort of thinking I could run... Oh, I caught fire. I'm no longer immortal. Okay. I could run a community server on that while I'm streaming. But I could probably only leave it running while I'm streaming, and I'd have to get another box to sit somewhere to run like a permanent one. But maybe as a short-term solution, maybe I'll run that one, because it's definitely capable. That's a solid machine. And I could have that running a little community server for the days that I'm streaming, and we can get on together and build stuff. That could be pretty cool. Rena getting the sloppy seconds, yeah. So the story was that I built that computer in 2017. Like that one's been around for a while actually, and I build all of my own computers because I don't know, it's fun, it's interesting to me, and I end up, because I'm basically the only one in my group of friends that does that, I end up building a lot of PCs. All my friends are just like, take my money, build me a PC. And this PC that I'm on now, I built for one of my friends in like 2020, I think, maybe 2019, I think it was 2020. And this one's a good PC, and he moved overseas about 4 months ago, and he decided when he was moving, he's like, it will cost me more to package and ship this computer than it will to just build a new one on the other side. And so now I have a new PC. And it's one that I built, even though I didn't build it for myself at the time, but it's much better than that one, and that one's still solid. So yeah, I'm thinking Valheim, I could run a Valheim server on this while I'm streaming. Like, it could host while I'm streaming. Because I don't think... This one is good, but I get, like, a couple of stutters here and there. There's a couple of things I want to change about this PC. For streaming purposes. Actually, to be honest, I just need to put a capture card in that one. Yeah, you can get any old junk PC to run a server, definitely. So I'm thinking I might run it on this one for now. I've got downstairs, so like under the house here, there's just like the sort of storage area, lockup kind of thing. I have so many computer carcasses down there. I just need to find... The thing is that I've cannibalized those computers for like the last decade. I don't think... None of them turn on their own, but I think I could salvage enough parts from all of them to build a Frankenstein that would run a Valheim server. So I'm not sure that I have any RAM down there though, at all. I'm pretty sure I put the last spare RAM that I had in Adora's current computer when I built that one. So I don't think I have any RAM left. That could be a problem. Maybe I do. Maybe I've got some really old stuff. I'll have to have a look. But I think I can probably, like, package together a bit of a Frankenstein that could sit in the corner here and run Valheim for us. You have some spare RAM, I can let you know later what kind it is. It's a little over a decade old. Yeah, I think... Because I've got... This computer and this computer both have, like, 32 gigs of DDR4. And, like, I think in the range of, like, 30... I think that one's 3,000... I guess. I think this one's 32, something like that, 3200. But I had 16 gigs of DDR3, and I would need DDR3. None of those computers down there are gonna have a motherboard that'll support DDR4. But I'd need a bit of DDR3. I think I might have a couple of sticks. I doubt if it'd be more than like 8 gigs. But 8 gigs would be enough to run a Valheim server. It's not a super intensive game. Yeah, I might have a look at that. I'll dig around down there maybe this afternoon if I can muster the energy to wade through all the crap I've got down there. We only moved into this place like 4 months ago, 3 months ago, and it's already just a mess down there. Like you can't walk around. It's horrible. We're just like anything that didn't have a place inside, it was just like under the house. Anyway, I think I'll call it there for today. It's been great having you here. And one was here earlier. It was great having him. And anyone that wasn't talking, appreciate you all as well. And I'll be back same time tomorrow, 9:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time. And I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. We'll finish up that house. We'll finish up the house. We might get started on the little memorial room, so we can get our pies resting in a more cozy place rather than just the windowsill. But yeah, you know, thank you, Have dude. I hope you have a great day as well, or evening for you, right? So I hope yeah. Guess what? What am I guessing? What am I guessing? Air Force is flexing again. Background noise. You can put fine wood built pieces around a core wood pole to make a cool design. Really? Okay, I'll have to have a look at that tomorrow. You'll have to clue me in on the details tomorrow when I get back into building. I'm not gonna get my body now. But yeah, okay, that sounds interesting. I'll definitely have to have a look at that, because you get a lot more strength out of core wood. So you're looking at those black pieces, just an idea, yeah. Yeah. Good work. There could be some cool stuff with that. All right, the decorative ones, yeah. The decorative ones, they're just not. They're not as strong. They're not as strong. I want to do another Ewok base at some point. But like use the pine tree to gain like a massive amount of height and just do a huge tower. Just a huge tower with a pine tree in the middle. I'll do it. It'll be cool. We'll get there. But Ewok base, yeah. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We're gonna do an Ewok base soon. Soon, TM. Alright guys, you have a great day. If you're in a different time zone to me, have a great night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.